Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello, grade ones, and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa, and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is healthy lifestyle and winter. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, remember we need to sanitize. Let us sing our special sanitizing song. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Yay! Good job, everyone! For today's lesson, we will be talking about the sound E, computation, and present continuous tense. For our exercise, boys and girls, let's start on page 6. On page 6, we are going to be doing the sound E. Everyone, let's say E. Very good, everyone. So we are going to trace the letters. We have capital letter E and small letter E. We're going to do it together on the board, and then you're going to do it by yourselves. After that, I would like you to please draw a line in the next box from the circle where it has the E to the things you can see. We have those 4 things. We have an egg, 8, and elephant, and the last thing we have is a bucket. So you're only going to draw a line from the things you can see to our A sound. So let us now practice writing the letters. The capital letter A, as you can see, is full of straight lines. We start by going down, and then we have the first line across, second line across, and third line across. So I want you to try and do it with your finger first. Let's go down, first line across, second line across, and third line across. Well done. Now we're going to try and write it. So I'd like us to please, with your pencil, start on the line at the top of the line, and we're going down. Very good. Then we do our first line across, second line across, and third line across. Now I want you to notice, boys and girls, that my lines across are all the same size. So yours must also be the same size. take your time when you're tracing, and when you're writing, be careful on when your lines finish. Let's try again. We're going to go down, then we have our first line across, second line across, and third line across. Now be very careful with your second line, because if you can see clearly, it is on the dotted line. So make sure that it is also on the dotted line. Now let's do small letter A. Now small letter A is different because it does not start at the top of the line. Instead, it starts in between the dotted line and the bottom line. So we're going to start by making a line across and round, coming back to where we started, going through it and down. Let's try again with our finger. Across and round. Good job, everyone. Now let's try it with our pencil. Remember, we start in between the dotted line and the bottom line. So we're going to go across and round, making sure we touch the bottom line. Very good, boys and girls. Remember, where you start, you have to come back through that same place and make sure that you curve your A neatly. Let's try again. We're going to go across and round. Touch the dotted line, come back down through where you started, touch the bottom line, and leave a flick. Well done. Now I want you to please do these trace lines and writing by yourself. It helps if you say it out loud. That way you will not rush and you will not miss a trace line. For the rest of the exercise, boys and girls, I'd like you to do it by yourselves. One of the things you have to do for your exercise is to circle or color the picture that has A. One of the pictures I'm actually holding here. This is called an envelope. Envelope. We use an envelope to put special letters inside for the people that we're writing to. In this case, this letter, or rather the envelope, is addressed to Grandma. So I want you to please only color the things that have A to start with, like envelope. I will see you soon when you're done with your exercise after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
For our next activity, boys and girls, let's all go to page 7. On page 7, we are going to be doing computation, and this time we are doing subtraction. Remember, subtraction means to take away or to minus. So instead of counting forward, we are going to be counting going backwards. Now, as you can see, the first one has already been done for you. It says 9 minus 3 equals 6. Now we're going to do the next ones, and we're going to be using a number line to help us. I have the next 2 on the board, so let's take a look. Now I have my number line here, which I'm going to use for both of them. Let's start with the leaf that says 6 minus 2 equals box. I want you to count with me and also to write the answer as we go. So we're going to start at the number 6. This is the number we're going to begin at, and we need to count going backwards 2 times. So that's what we're going to do. Let's put our finger on 6. Well done. Now let's count backwards 2 times. 1, 2. So that means our answer is 4. Now our sum will say 6 minus 2 equals 4. Well done, everyone. Now let's do the next one. The next one says 8 minus 1 equals. So we are going to put our finger on 8. That's where we are starting. And we are going to take away 1. So we are going to hop. Are you ready? 1. So that means our answer is 7. Now our sum says 8 minus 1 equals 7. I'd like you to do the rest by yourself. Please use your number line and remember we're counting backwards and the number you land on is going to be your answer. Have fun with this one and I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Let's please repeat after me. Sitting, sleeping, eating, playing, painting. Well done. So these are the words we're going to use to complete the sentences. To help us, we also have pictures that are going to be there to show us which are the correct words. We're going to do number 5 together. So let's take a look at the board. Now number 5 says, Tom is dash on a bench. You can see a picture of a boy and there's a bench. But what is he doing on that bench? If you said sleeping, you would be wrong. He would need to be lying down. If you said eating, well, you would also be wrong because he needs to be putting something in his mouth. So the word we're looking for is the word sitting. So Tom is sitting on a bench. The reason why it's continuous is because we can see him still doing it. So we are going to be using the word sitting. I'd like you to please write the word sitting. Remember, we are using small letters, so there is no need for a capital letter. Make sure you shape your letters neatly as you write. And when you are done writing the word sitting, please can you cross it out from the word box so that you don't use it again. I'd like you to please do this for the rest of the exercises. And remember to try and say the words out loud and also taking a good look at the picture for your clue. Have fun and I'll see you after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson. I hope you had so much fun. I know I did. Remember, if you're not sure on what to do, you can always ask for help. Just make sure that afterwards you practice. So now that we are done with our work, we need to sanitize. Remember, boys and girls, if you do not have sanitizer at home, that's okay. You can use soap and water. And when you are sanitizing or when you're using soap and water, you can rub inside your hands, around your hands, very good, in between your fingers, well done, on your wrists and on your fingertips as well. Then, after washing or sanitizing, make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Sashi was supposed to come, but I'm not sure where he is. I didn't hear him come in. Oh, hello, Sashi. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.